Hey guys, AngryMonkey here with another Retro Game Treasure unboxing video. So, just in case you're wondering, what is this? This is a monthly subscription box. It sends you 3 to 5 retro games to your house every month to add to your personal collection. This is not a rental service, you get to keep these, so that's awesome. So they have so many different consoles that you can choose from. I mean, you got Atari, an original Nintendo. In fact, they have all the Nintendo stuff from Nintendo all the way up to the Wii. They have PS1, 2, and 3, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, although I haven't gotten any CD games yet. That'd be great, though, because I want more games for my Sega CD. Genesis, I don't think they have Saturn, but they do have Game Gear. And then they also have the Game Boy line all the way up through the Nintendo DS, PSP. They got a lot of consoles. So what you do is you get on their website and you check off the survey of the games that you like to play. It has it broken down by the genres. So, I mean, sports games, puzzle games, action-adventure games, first-person shooters. You check off the games that you would like to play, and also uncheck those that you don't want to play, because not too many people want sports games. I mean, some people like them. I don't. They're just not my thing. But it could be your thing, and you can get a bunch of great retro sports games in your box. So, you might hear this rattling. It's my knife in my hand to open the box. But the great thing is they have a way to check off the games that you already have, so that way you don't get duplicates. Just be warned, though, you gotta make sure you select all versions and for all consoles. The example I always bring up is Star Wars Battlefront. It's because it's an amazing game, I guess. I have it on PS2. But that means that since I have it on PS2, I don't necessarily want it on the original Xbox. And I also got to make sure I select both the regular and the greatest hits version, because sometimes that matters to people. Of like, I only want the greatest hits version, or I only want the original version. To me, I just want the game. Doesn't matter what console it is. But once I already have it, then I don't need another copy of it. So that's nice to check that off. They also have the list of shame of games that you will never get in your box. So, sorry fans of E.T. for Atari, you won't be getting that in your box. Or Superman 64. Sadly, you will not be expecting those games in your box. But you might get lucky and you might find like Mario Party 5 in there or something and be like, okay, cool. Yeah, it all depends on what you have selected, what you have, what you don't have. They also have a wish list that you can check off, like, hey, these are some games I'm looking for. Not guaranteed you're going to get them. Like, I have Earthbound on mine. Gotta be honest, I'm not going to see Earthbound in that box. I mean, I have it on the Virtual Console and the Wii U, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still cool to get an original version. But if you have, like, I don't know, Link to the Past on there, you might get Link to the Past in your box. For a while, I was getting a wish list box, I don't know, every other month or so. There were a few months in a row where I was getting something every month, but I'm going to say every other month, I guess. It depends on how many games you have on your wish list. But anyway, let's get started with opening that box. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I am doing this left-handed. This is so weird. My left hand is virtually useless because I'm right-handed at everything except cutting steaks. I cut steaks like a left-handed person. Everything else, I use my right hand. I don't know. It's just this hand's just there. Okay. So the last few videos, I basically turned this sideways like this, just so that way. Or actually, let's put it backwards. I've done backwards before, so that way, when I pull a game out, you don't get a sneak peek of what the next game is. So like I said, this is 3 to 5 games, so let's see what we get. Of course, starting off with our famous bubbles that are inflated, but not their prices. I have to make that joke every time. It's a thing on the channel now. And starting off, we have Sonic Spinball on the Genesis. I want to make sure. No, I have Sonic 3D Blast. I don't think I have Spinball. So that's really cool. It is still in the box. Instructions. So that's really cool. So that's probably the expensive game in this box. We'll see. I wanted to say that my box felt unusually heavy, and it was probably because of that. Next, we got the Blob 2 on PS3. This is still sealed. And something I like to do on these is just read on when they came out. So this game, Sonic Spinball, came out in 1993. And the Blob 2 on PS3 came out in 2011. And look, I think this is a three game box, mostly because of that complete Sonic was a bit of money probably. Oh, this is really stuck. That works. Our final game is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And this game came out in 2005. I have a couple of the Oddworld games. I don't have this one. I've got Munch's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus or Odyssey. I don't know. I'm assuming this is part of the same series. I don't know. And so that is our box. This is what the inside of the box looks like. You get a little heart piece in there and some Tetris thing, rupees, key, Starman, potion, chicken leg. Of course, there's the website, but I'll post that in the description as well. So, this is about $35 a month, or something like that, roughly $40, $41 when you include the tax and shipping and everything. I mean, the value varies per box, and I know that if you were to check, say, price charting, you'll be like, oh, well, this is only about $25, that's not worth it. I mean, but I've also checked other sources that say, oh, actually, this is not a bad deal. I mean, it kind of depends on what you check. But I thought this was a pretty good box. I'm really excited for. I mean, I've heard of the Blob, but I don't know exactly what it is. But I'm excited for Sonic Spinball, and I'm excited for Oddworld to see on how that fits into the Oddworld timeline, assuming it's part of the same series. So that is that box, and there is a boss chest giveaway that they have where you might get like a game console. I remember one of them I entered. It might have been the very first time I did this. I've been a part of this since 2019, May of 2019, so it's a little over a year and a half that I've had this service. But I remember that one of the boss chest giveaways was a Sega Master System. I thought, oh, I don't have a Master System. It's one of the few consoles I don't have. Well, one of the many consoles I don't have. One of the few consoles that most people know of that I don't have. I guess I should word it that way. I mean, I've got a lot of consoles, but I don't have anywhere near all of them. And I don't think I ever will. And there's probably some that I don't really need to get, but I'll worry about that when I get to it. But yeah, they were giving away one free Sega Master System to somebody who entered the boss chest giveaway. They've done original PlayStation before. I mean, they've done a bunch of stuff for the boss chest giveaway. You just gotta subscribe, and I think it's on their Facebook page. They announce all that. But yeah, if this interests you, definitely subscribe to that. And you'll get 3 to 5 games to play every month that you get to keep. Put on your shelf and get to look at them whenever you're not playing them. I like the artwork on some of these. So sometimes I just walk up to my game shelf and be like, ooh, let's just stare at this cover art today. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Anyway, so that is Retro Game Treasure. But stick around if you guys are interested in seeing some of the other games I got between Game Treasure episodes. Because naturally I always pick up some video games here and there. I got a pretty good haul, I'd say, in the past month between Flea Market and Antique Mall and GameStop, and yeah. So let's clear this out. Normally I just post a picture, but I forgot to take a picture, and they were all purchased on different days, but I remembered what all I got, so I figured I'd just kind of lay them all out for you. So what I got was, I got Mega Man X on Super Nintendo. I got Heavy Rain on PS3. The Devil May Cry collection, also on PS3. Genji Dawn of the Samurai on PS2. I got Final Fantasy X on PS2. And Splinter Cell Chaos Theory on original Xbox. So those were a few of the games I got in the past month. And now that I'm uploading almost every day, instead of the once a week or once every whenever I felt like uploading, I'll be able to get to some more requests quicker. I'm still going through my backlog of stuff. I mean, we just finished Call of Duty 2 a couple weeks ago. Pretty much about the start of the year. And I'm going through Dead Rising 2 right now, finishing that up. I've got, at the rate that I'm going, the final episode of that will be up Saturday. So yeah, we're almost done. In fact, I'm going to be uploading an episode tonight after this video, so stick around after this video to check out where I finally, for the third episode in a row, finally beat a boss. I'm so bad at video games, and I died, what, 6 times to this guy? A lot of anger, a lot of yelling and shouting and losing my voice over a video game. So if you're into that, check it out. But I also want to apologize because I don't want to be that person, even though it's in my name. I want to be able to enjoy the games that I'm playing for you guys on the channel. But I'm hoping that once I get through some of that backlog, I'll start recording some new series for you guys. So check out some of my previous Retro Game Treasure videos. I have a tour video where I give a tour of, like, hey, here's my setup, here's all my games, and I go through, like, yeah, I got this and this and this. If you find something that you're interested in, let me know, and I'll put it on the list to be recorded. I don't know when I'll be able to record it, because I like to record with at least one member of my team, and they've all been busy. I barely even texted them at all this year. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm hoping to record. Hoping to record some of those pretty soon with at least one of my people, and we'll try to get some of these games out here that are heavily requested. And I guess that's all I have for this video. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you're like, hey, great video, and hey, can you, I request this game. I'm like, okay, cool. Follow me on Facebook. I have 1 follower on Facebook. Join my Discord. All you need to do is say, hey, you sound like a cool guy, I want to join your Discord, and we could talk about anime and video games and Pokemon and whatever else you want to talk about. Be like, yeah, let's get a conversation going there. I thought I had something else to say. I guess that's it. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.